It's late, the kind of night where the world feels heavy and the air carries a sacred stillness. The lights are dim, the noise has faded, and all that's left is you and the quiet whisper of your soul. Maybe your heart is still holding on to something, a worry you can't name, a burden you can't drop, a prayer that feels unanswered. But tonight, something shifts. Tonight you don't have to carry it anymore. You don't have to keep trying to fix what's already in God's hands. This is the hour when faith whispers louder than fear, the moment when you finally say, Jesus, you take over. Surrender is not weakness. It is the most courageous act of trust. It means saying, I can't, but you can. I've tried, but now I let go. It is the movement of a weary heart toward divine strength. It's not giving up, it's giving in, into the hands of the one who already wrote the ending. The night was designed for surrender. When the world sleeps, heaven works. When your hands release control, his hands begin to rebuild. Surrender is not passive, it is powerful. It's not silence from exhaustion, it's silence from faith. It's not standing still out of fear. It's standing still because you know the King of the universe is already moving. When you say, Jesus, you take over, heaven takes position. The unseen begins to align. The closed doors start to shift. What was delayed begins to move, and what you thought was broken becomes the foundation for something miraculous. We often think we lose when we surrender, but the truth is, surrender is how we win. We stop fighting battles that were never ours. We stop running races that God never called us to. We stop carrying crosses He already carried to Calvary. When we let go, we make space. And when we make space, God fills it with peace, with provision, with purpose. Imagine it now. The night quiets, your body softens, your breathing slows. The things you tried to fix start to fade from your grip. Your worries, your timelines, your what-ifs. They drift upward like smoke, disappearing into His mercy. You whisper, Jesus, you take over. And in that whisper, something breaks. The tension loosens, the fear melts, the striving ends. Because in that one act, your faith has spoken louder than your doubt. 1,000 prayers can cry for help, but one true act of surrender says, I trust you. That is the prayer that moves heaven. That is the prayer that turns chaos into calm. That is the prayer that invites miracles to take root in silence. You don't have to beg, you just have to release. You don't have to prove your faith, you simply have to rest in it. Surrender says, I choose peace over panic. I choose faith over fear. I choose rest over control. It's not that you stop caring, it's that you finally understand who's in control. The same hands that stretched across the cross now stretch over your life. The same voice that calmed the storm still calms your soul. The same love that conquered death still fights for you in the dark. Tonight, as the stars hang in stillness, let this be your altar. Let your bed become the holy ground where surrender is worship. Lay it down, the plans, the pain, the pressure. Lay down the questions of when and how and why. And as you exhale, feel His presence inhale for you. Where your strength ends, His begins. Where your control fades, His sovereignty shines. You may not see the miracle yet, but heaven does. You may not understand the detour, but heaven designed it. You may not feel movement, but heaven is already in motion. Surrender doesn't mean you stop caring. It means you start trusting. It means you choose to believe that the same God who created galaxies can manage your tomorrow. And when you finally say, Jesus, you take over, you are not letting go into chaos. You are letting go into perfect order. You are placing your life back into the hands that molded you, guided you, and redeemed you. You are not losing control. You are returning it to its rightful owner. So tonight, as you lie down, let this be your final prayer. Jesus, I release it. I release what I cannot fix. I release who I cannot change. I release the outcome I've tried to control. I release the fear of what's next. I release it all into your care, because you are God and I am not. And in that surrender, the heavens respond. Peace descends like soft rain. Angels take their watch. Your mind grows still, your body relaxes, and your heart, once restless, finally finds rhythm with divine rest. This is the beauty of surrender. You stop trying to carry what was always meant to be his. You stop striving and start trusting. You stop asking why and start whispering yes. Because faith is not loud, faith is yielded. So as night falls deeper and you feel the presence of peace drawing near, remember, the miracle begins when you let go. The victory begins when you stop fighting. The healing begins when you rest in his hands. And tonight, heaven leans close, not to hear your striving, but to witness your surrender. Jesus, you take over. Lord, tonight I release everything I tried to control, every outcome I tried to predict, every situation I tried to fix, every fear I tried to manage. I lay them all at your feet. I am tired of carrying what was never mine to carry. I am tired of trying to hold the pen when the story belongs to you. I surrender my will to yours, not out of defeat, but out of deep trust. For I know that your plans are not just good, they are perfect. You see the end from the beginning, and you know what I do not. So even when I don't understand, I choose to rest in the one who does. Tonight, I release my need to know how. I release my need to know when. I release my need to control what if. I am learning that peace does not come from understanding. Peace comes from surrender. It is not clarity that sets me free. It is trust. So I choose to trust you here, in the middle of the unknown, in the dark between prayers and answers. When my mind runs ahead, pull me back into your presence. When my thoughts wander into worry, anchor me in your promises. When I start to question, remind me that faith is not having all the answers. It is holding on when I have none. You are the author of my story, I am not the editor. You are the potter, I am the clay. You are the shepherd. I am the sheep that simply follows your voice. I don't have to understand where you are leading to know it is good. You are not just moving me, you are molding me. You are not just changing my path, you are transforming my heart. And in that transformation, I find peace. I surrender my plans, Lord, not because they are bad, but because yours are better. I surrender my timing, not because I am impatient, but because your timing is holy. I surrender my strength, not because I am weak, but because your strength is made perfect in my weakness. Take what I cannot carry and teach me the rhythm of grace, the rhythm that moves not in haste, but in harmony with your spirit. Tonight, I let go not once, but again and again and again, until letting go becomes my way of life. Teach me, Lord, how to breathe again, slowly, deeply, freely. Teach me how to live unguarded, unafraid, unburdened. Teach me how to walk through uncertainty with quiet confidence, knowing that the same hands that hold the universe hold me too. If I stumble, I will not fall. If I fall, you will lift me. If I cry, you will comfort me. If I wait, you will not disappoint me. Nothing I entrust to you is ever lost. Nothing surrendered to you is ever wasted. You redeem every waiting season, every tear, every not yet. I believe that surrender is not the end of the story. It's the beginning of a miracle. I believe that what I release will return as peace. I believe that the doors I stop forcing will open in divine timing. I believe that what I let go of will be transformed in your hands. You have never failed me, and you never will. You are not a silent God. You are a strategic one. Even when I cannot trace your hand, I can trust your heart. So here I am again, Lord, my hands open, my heart quiet. I give you my worries, and you give me rest. I give you my confusion, and you give me clarity. I give you my fear, and you give me faith. I give you my restlessness, and you give me rhythm. This is the holy exchange of surrender. I lose nothing. I gain everything. I gain peace, patience, and purpose. I gain perspective. I gain the presence of the one who never leaves. Tonight, I choose to rest, not because everything makes sense, but because I belong to the one who holds all things together. I don't have to fight for control when I am loved by the one in control. I don't have to see the outcome when I know the author. I don't have to fear tomorrow when you already stand in it. I don't need to hold every detail when I am held by divine hands. So I rest in the truth that you are not only capable, you are compassionate. You don't just see my situation, you feel my pain. You don't just hear my prayers, you answer with wisdom and love. You don't just plan my future, you prepare my heart to walk into it. Even now, you are working in ways I cannot see, weaving together moments that will one day make perfect sense. And as I lay here, letting go again and again, I can almost feel heaven moving, quiet, steady, purposeful. I can sense peace settling over me like a blanket. I can feel your spirit breathing life into tired places. I can feel the weight lifting from my chest. This is what surrender feels like. Lightness, freedom, rest. You are the same God who calmed the storm when the disciples cried, "Master, don't you care if we perish?" And you answered not with explanations, but with peace. You spoke 3 words, "Peace, be still." Tonight, I believe you are speaking those same words to my heart. Peace, be still. Fear, be silent. Faith, rise again. And so I rest here, not waiting for proof, but resting in promise. Because when I whisper, "Jesus, take over," heaven hears it as faith. The night is no longer something to survive, it's something sacred. The darkness no longer feels threatening, it feels holy because you are in it. And I know tomorrow will bring what it will, but I will wake up anchored in peace, not anxiety. And as I breathe in this stillness, I know the prayer is not over. There is more to say, more to release, more to learn about letting go. But for now, I will rest here, between the letting go and the miracle, waiting for the next whisper of grace. Lord, tonight I ask for the kind of faith that is pure, simple, and childlike, the kind that doesn't demand explanations, the kind that doesn't bargain, the kind that simply says, "My Father will take care of me." Teach me again how to rest in your love, as a child rests in a parent's arms. I don't want to overthink. I want to trust. I don't want to predict. I want to believe. I don't want to control. I want to surrender. I know that you see what I cannot, that you plan what I do not understand, and that you love me far more than I could ever love myself. So tonight, I choose to let go of every anxious thought and lean completely into your everlasting arms. When I am tired, Lord, bring me into your rest. Not the kind of rest that only quiets the body, but the kind that restores the soul. I want the kind of peace that goes deeper than sleep, the peace that rebuilds me from the inside out. Let my heart beat in rhythm with heaven tonight. Let every breath I take be an act of surrender, every exhale a release of what was never mine to hold. I don't want to fall asleep in fear. I want to rest in faith. I don't want to drift into worry. I want to drift into grace. Holy Spirit, come. Fill every corner of my mind, every cell of my body, every shadow of my heart. Replace the noise with calm, the tension with tenderness, the heaviness with holy stillness. Let peace flow through me like quiet water in a desert place. Let your presence become the atmosphere I breathe, the rhythm I move in, the light that fills my dreams. Whisper to the deepest part of me that I am safe, that I am loved, that I am seen. I don't need to earn peace tonight. I only need to receive it. Remind me, Lord, that surrender is not weakness. It is the highest form of love. It's how Jesus lived, how he prayed, how he trusted you at the cross when everything looked lost. Help me to love you the same way, not only with my praise, but with my letting go. To love you is to let you lead. To love you is to trust your hand even when I can't see your plan. To love you is to say, not my will, but yours be done. And to mean it, even in the dark. Tonight, I lay down my will, not because I have to, but because I want to, because I know your way is better than mine. Change my fear into complete trust. Where anxiety has lived, plant peace. Where doubt has rooted, grow faith. Where pain has lingered, pour healing. I release the what-ifs that steal my peace and replace them with even if faith. Even if I don't see the answer, I will still believe. Even if I don't understand the timing, I will still praise you. Even if the road feels long, I will still walk it with you. Because faith is not built in clarity, it's built in surrender. Faith doesn't always get what it wants. It receives what it needs. You are in control, Lord, even when I am not. You are steady when I am shaken, strong when I am weary, certain when I am unsure. You are not pacing the floors of heaven, wondering how things will work out. You already know. You are already in tomorrow, already solving what keeps me awake tonight. You are already sending help, already opening doors, already healing hearts. You are the calm in my chaos, the order in my confusion, the hand that steadies my trembling. Remind me that nothing surprises you, nothing overwhelms you, and nothing can separate me from your care. I thank you that you never sleep, that you never look away, that you never forget. When the world is dark and my heart grows restless, you are still awake, watching over me. When I cannot hold myself together, you hold me. When I cannot see the path, you guide me. When I cannot find strength to pray, you listen to the quiet language of my heart. You are closer than my breath, nearer than my fears, stronger than my doubts. You are not a distant God. You are my Father who bends close, who stays beside, who never leaves. So tonight I will not fight sleep. I will fall into it like falling into grace. Let my bed become the altar where surrender is worship. Let my dreams become the canvas where you paint peace. Let my breathing be my prayer, slow, steady, surrendered. Let every muscle in my body release its tension as I remember, I am not holding my world together. You are. I am not responsible for every outcome. You are. I am not the savior of anyone. You are. Lord, teach me how to live like I trust you. Not just speak it, but feel it, breathe it, embody it. Teach me to walk in quiet confidence, knowing that I am never behind when I am walking in your timing. Teach me that waiting is not wasting, it is worship. Teach me that surrender is not losing, it is leaning. Teach me that peace is not the absence of problems, it is the presence of you. I surrender the people I love into your care, my family, my friends, those who are hurting, those who are wandering, those who are weary. Be their shepherd tonight as you are mine. Surround them with angels. Let them rest in safety. Heal what I cannot heal. Fix what I cannot fix. Reach where my words and hands cannot reach. You love them more than I do, and that truth alone gives me peace. Lord, help me to rest in the rhythm of your grace. The sun sets, the stars rise, the world sleeps, and yet you are still moving, still working, still watching. You are God in the daylight and God in the dark. You are God in the noise and God in the quiet. You are God when I'm strong and God when I'm weak. You are God when I'm full of faith and God when I'm full of fear. Nothing changes who you are. When I am weak, Lord, let your strength be made perfect in me. When my spirit trembles, be the steady ground beneath my feet. When my heart grows faint, breathe your life into me again. I know that my weakness is not the end. It is the beginning of your power. So tonight, I stop striving and start trusting. I stop trying to be enough and rest in the truth that you already are, you. Your grace fills every space my strength cannot reach. Your love covers every gap my faith has left behind. When morning comes, let me wake with a free heart and a renewed soul. Let the weight I lay down tonight never rise again. Let my first breath be gratitude, my first thought be peace, my first word be trust. Wipe away the fatigue of yesterday, the doubt of today, and the fear of tomorrow. Clothe me in fresh mercy and new beginnings. Let my heart beat with calm assurance that I am walking into a day already covered by grace, already held by divine hands. Lord, bless my family with your peace, the kind that anchors, not fades. Surround our home with the light of your presence. Let no fear, no shadow, no harm come near. Let laughter return where there was heaviness, hope bloom where there was worry, and love reign where there was tension. Be the center of our home, the guard at our door, the warmth that fills our hearts. Let your angels stand watch as we rest, keeping us under the shadow of your wings. And Father, let me see the miracle that comes from surrender. Let me see what happens when I finally stop forcing and start trusting. Let me see the quiet wonders you were weaving all along. Let me see how letting go invites heaven to move. Let me see how the pieces I placed in your hands come back whole, healed, and holy. Let me see that every not yet was really a just wait. Let my faith rise higher than my understanding, and let my praise be louder than my fear. And above all, teach me to say, not with fear, but with faith, not with despair, but with devotion, not with worry, but with worship. Jesus, you take over. Let those words echo through my soul tonight like a holy refrain. Let them silence every anxious thought, calm every restless breath, and invite heaven to work on my behalf. For when I let go, you take hold. When I surrender, you move. When I say, Jesus, you take over, I am not giving up. I am giving into perfect love. So I rest now, Lord, in that love, strong, sure, unshakable. I release every care into your capable hands, every burden into your grace, every unanswered prayer into your divine timing. You are my peace. You are my protector. You are my provider. And tonight, I let you be all of that and more. In the stillness, I whisper one final prayer, a prayer of trust, a prayer of peace, a prayer that heaven hears clearly. Jesus, you take over. Amen. After you finish praying, don't rush to fall asleep, because this is the sacred moment when heaven listens in silence. It's the stillness after surrender, when your spirit is soft enough to feel the whisper of peace settle over you. Stay here for a few breaths. Let the presence of God sink deep into your heart. Let the words, Jesus, you take over, echo quietly in your soul. until every anxious thought fades into stillness. This is not just the end of a prayer, it's the beginning of trust. Tonight, something holy has shifted, not outside you but within you. The battle in your mind has quieted, the weight on your chest has lifted, and peace, that gentle, divine peace, has begun to rise. Take a moment and picture it. You've placed every burden into His hands, and those hands are strong, sure, and scarred with love. They never drop what they hold. As you rest, He works. As you sleep, He rearranges. As you let go, He moves mountains you don't even see. The miracle of surrender is that God doesn't just take over your problems. He takes over your heart. He teaches it to trust again, to breathe again, to live light again. If this prayer has spoken peace into your night, I invite you to share it. Not for views or numbers, but because every act of sharing is an act of faith. When you share a prayer, you pass on the light that once comforted you. Share it with 3 friends tonight. 3 hearts that may be tired, worried, or waiting for a breakthrough. Because the number 3 carries divine completion, the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. And when you send this prayer to 3 people, you're not just sharing words, you're spreading peace in the name of the Trinity. And when you're done, write in the comments, "Jesus, you take over my worries and give me peace." It's not just a comment, it's a declaration, a statement that heaven hears and honors. Then, stay until the very end of this video. Let every word soak into your soul like a gentle rain. There's healing in the quiet. There's strength in the surrender. There's peace waiting for you. Deep, real, unshakable peace. Shine Light prays that tonight you rest not just in silence but in surrender, and that when you wake, you'll carry the calm of Christ into your morning.